Hey guys, what's going on? Magnus here, back on the channel with the return of Crystal Warrior in Season 5 of the Champions War League. In the first week, we faced off against Pinoy Banditos2. The breakdown we ran was 2 Town Hall 12s, 5 Town Hall 11s, 18 Town Hall 10s, and 5 Token Town Hall 9s. We were close in 9v9 and 10v10, performing perfectly at 11v10. Unfortunately, PB2 chose the direction of this war with 2 extra 11v11 triples, and by clearing not one, but both of our Town Hall 12s for a perfect war. A stronger performance than we showed during placement matches. Let's take a look at a few of the attacks. In our first replay, we have Willa, who will be bringing us a 11v11 Sui Lalo attack. Barbarian King comes down at 1 o'clock. He's going to start setting a early funnel. Siege comes down at 12. It'll work through these army camps. Oh, skips the army camps. Queen comes down. We'll take out the camps. BK ability is used. We'll continue clearing through all this junk on the lower east side of the base. Queen is continuing to go south into the base uncontested. Siege has lured the CC. Poison is dropped. Queen engages the enemy baby dragon, phases on the Inferno Tower. Pre-hasted loons, Willa starts his Lalo coming from 9:30, 10 o'clock. Coming into the core of the base, Willa is starting to combat these puffers. But with still 2 haste in the bag. Willa finally pops the tome. And a pack of loons will circle around this archer tower, swing into the cannon, swing into the wizard tower, and with the warden buffing them, we'll take out this cannon, finally the Inferno Tower. Now with the extra damage from the Archer Tower, the loons do drop, and the loon splash is actually what ends up resolving the Inferno Tower. And with about a dozen pups and minions, everything swarms the king before turning on this final Archer Tower. Good job, Willa. Willa comes back with another 11v11 triple, bringing us the 6-pack. 2 loons come in at 11 o'clock, taking out this cannon. He sends in a bunch of loons at the 3 o'clock Archer Tower. Pre-rages into the Wizard Tower. They'll split, they'll take out the Tesla, take out the Archer Tower. However, the Inferno Tower stays up, and they will path around and take out this cannon before the Archer takes them out. Baby Dragon at the top will keep working on the funnel. Golem comes down to tank for the Siege Machine. Wizards to funnel at the top east of the base. The Wrecker's going to bust through this Tesla before busting into this wall here. Royals come down with a few more bowlers. CC is pulled, poison dropped. Pre-rage is for the kill squad. With a jump down, his CC bowlers will come in under a rage and roll through the queen. and the core. Taking out the Inferno Tower, the Wizard Tower, the Sweeper, and what does he get? The Expo. He does. Hogs come in at 10 o'clock. Early heal is down. AD drops. Takes out the Bomb Tower. Reinforcement Hogs come in from 8 o'clock. Taking out this compartment here. Moving into the lower southwest compartment. Pre-heal for the Giant Bomb. Rolling through this, they take out the Tesla. Final heals dropped as they enter into this Cannon and Wizard Tower compartment. And with probably a dozen Hogs remaining, and a Swag Queen ability, this is a wrecked base. Getting into the Town Hall 10 attacks, Warplate will kick things off with a fresh Go-Ho attack. Giant's gonna come down at 11 o'clock with the Golem already down at 10. Boulders come trailing down behind the Siege Machine. CC is lured and poisoned. The Wall Wrecker continues to beat through now the third wall entering the core of the base. Boulders take some pretty significant punishment from the Queen and the Wizard Tower. Hogs come down from the north, taking advantage of the multi-inferno. Heals drop before they enter the Bomb Tower. Second heal down as they wrap around this Cannon and Tesla, coming into this Mortar and Wizard Tower. Heal comes down, coming into the Archer Tower compartment. Poison for the skeletons chasing this pack of Hogs. Last heal is dropped as these Hogs split to take out the final few defenses. The Hogs circle back to take out the Inferno Tower. And at this point, with about 8 Hogs remaining, and the Queen and her archers coming through, Warplate secures a triple for Crystal Warrior.
Watch out! The floor is lava!
Our next 10v10 comes from Captain Falcon. Starting off early, takes advantage of the 2 mortars that are skippable with these bowlers. Sets down a couple wizards to take care of the outer ring of trash. Golems come down. Trickles in a few more wizards. Queen comes down. Barbarian King comes down at 4 o'clock with the Siege trailing behind. Pocket Wizard at 3 takes out the cannon before stepping up and is taken out by that Tesla. Wrecker beats through the wall. Queen will step up, takes out the cannon, then steps towards the air defense and will walk around the north side of the base. Siege pulls out the CC. Poison is dropped. Rage is dropped before the Siege pops. Boulders come through. Trying to make short work of this damaged CC. Hogs are trickled in. They come in at the west side of the base. Once the Archer Tower and the Mortar come down, Hogs converge onto the second Inferno Tower. Second hill is dropped over these expos here at the west side of the base. About 1 million skeletons are chasing these Hogs now. Poison comes down for that. Baby dragons dropped at the north to start this cleanup. Final heal is dropped as the leftover hogs will converge on the bomb tower and archer tower before finishing on this mortar, or on this wizard tower. And with about 45 seconds of cleanup, these hogs will wrap up the rest of this base. Our next 10v10 coming from Axe, bringing us another Sui Lalo attack. King is dropped at 7 o'clock. Queen tanking behind the king. Starts making work on the storages at the 6 o'clock. Ability is used on the BK. Queen is forced to start taking out these archer towers. This will put some significant hurt on her. Ability is used. Wrecker is dropped at 3 o'clock. And Axe starts sending in his lava loon from the opposite side. Drop some rages on the pockets here. And the largest portion of these loons will come through, take out the wizard tower, just roll through the air defenses. Final rage is pre-dropped as these loons will come in, take out the cannon and remaining archer tower. They circle back into the rage, take out the expo, before finally dropping onto the last Inferno Tower. With a minute and a half of cleanup, we'll speed up through the rest of this here. Pups do actually end up popping the hound, and they do have to dispatch that before securing the rest of the base. And our last attack in this recap is coming from Shupaktikur, bringing us another Sui Lalo attack. An archer's dropped down at 2:30 is going to make some early work on that camp. Queen is dropped, takes out some easy final percentage here. Queen ability is used. Takes out the cannon and the archer tower. Gets the lure on the CC. BK ability is used and will push through to take out the king at the top here. Doesn't quite get the mortar. Archer's still down at 3 o'clock and will pull the Lalo out of the core. Lalo comes in at 3 o'clock, hastes the loons down at 3:30. Blimp comes down at 12. Drops a rage and skeleton on the queen in the gut of the base there. Skeletons eat the queen and don't quite get the air defense. Loons get raged and hasted through the remaining section of this base here. That last ice would have been a lot more efficient here. Those two loons didn't get enough damage off on that air defense, unfortunately. Even so, with over 30 seconds left to go, Chupak makes very clear, definite work on this base and locks on another triple for Crystal Warrior. It was a hell of a war, and we wish Pinoy Banditos2 the best of luck for the rest of the season. Looking into week 2, we will be meeting Dark Avengers in what should be a very close and exciting war. I'll see you all next week with that one. Until then, take care, guys.